Hi guys, welcome back. It's me, Miss Samantha, with my Christian Mommy Grammy Gaming channel. And today I'm doing another how-to type video. Chicken Mandy Games asked me what the settings were for my OBS. She's running classic OBS and so do I, and she was curious. So I thought I'd just make a video about it so I could show anybody who is interested what my OBS settings were. Now the settings for your OBS are going to depend on your computer specs. So I'm going to show you my computer specs also. So I guess I'll be showing you how to find your computer specs too. So let's go and do that. Okay, so here I am on my incredibly messy desktop. I'm going to go down here to Ask Me Anything Cortana, and I'm going to type in settings. I'm going to bump things with my hands first. Settings, there we go. And then I'm going to go to System, and then I'm going to go About. And here I go, Windows 10, Asus Desktop PC, G20 CB series. Wow, so this is a bunch of information actually. It's running Windows 10, version, product, blah, blah, blah. Okay, installed RAM, 16 gigabytes, system type, 64-bit operating system, times 64-based processor. Wow, sounds good. Okay, so I've got 16 gigabytes of installed RAM and a 64-bit operating system. So then we're going to go find the graphics card. Come back down here to Cortana, Ask Me Anything, and type in Device Manager. Oh, first thing pops up. Cool. Click on that. Ooh. And then display adapters, and there I am. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970. That's pretty decent. So that's my graphics card. So here we are in my OBS. Let's just click on settings and I'll just show you what I have in my settings. The box pops up. You got general, encoding, broadcast settings, video, audio, etc., etc. Or etc., etc. Excuse me. So the first one is general. I speak English. More or less well, but you know, I speak English, so I clicked on that. Encoding, I've got NVIDIA clicked because I have an NVIDIA card. If you don't have a graphics card, it just use the times 264. That will do it. On my max bit rate, I have 10,000. Now that's just for a regular video. I don't live stream in 10,000. I don't think my computer can take it. But I've got it set on 10,000. And then everything else is just regular. Broadcast settings. Okay, for recordings, you click on File Output Only, and then you pick what folder or where you're going to save your videos. In my case, I have a hard drive. I have E. So you can click Browse, and it's going to take you to where you normally store your stuff. I'm in February videos. Every month I set up a folder for that month. And every time I do a new type of video, I set up a folder for that video. Like for instance, today I'm doing a classic OBS settings. So you click on that. Oh, this is recording right now. Right click, copy address as text. Close this down because it won't save from here. And then you right click this and paste it. And you have to do it on this one too, or it won't work. These settings are just the settings that came with OBS in between, so don't mess with that. So I'm recording in E/A febvids. Oh, I'll put A first so it'll come up first in the folders. And then /classic OBS settings. So that's where this video right now is going. So click on video, next. So here we are on the video tab. Video adapter, my NVIDIA. See, if you don't have an adapter, it won't come up. So that's why this is clicked as the only one I have. So that's what's on there. Base resolution, custom. I've got mine at 1280 by 720. Now you can make this your monitor size, and that's fine. That works great. But the higher you record stuff in, the high resolutions and bit rates, the longer it takes to render the video at the end. So that's why I do it at 1280 and 720, because it's still HD. It still looks fine. And I don't think you can tell the difference. You'll be able to tell the difference when it takes you 30 minutes to render something or 3 hours to render something though, because you had the settings high. And the quality's off the charts, but it takes you 3 hours to render a video. It gets a little excessive. So down here, FPS I have 60 because I'm just doing a regular video. When I'm streaming, that's on 30. My son says my computer will do it, but I just want it to run smooth. So let's go over to audio. Here on audio. So you've got desktop audio devices. Right now, it's just my normal desktop speakers. Can I get this into frame? Yep, okay. Because when I'm listening back to YouTube, I put it on my speakers because after a while, headphones get uncomfortable. But when I'm recording gameplay or streaming, I plug my headphones in and that will come up in the Dropbox and you'd pick that. And well, once you've started playing and you don't hear any game sounds, you'll realize you made a mistake and come and fix this. Ask me how I know that. The microphone auxiliary audio device is my Blue Yeti, of course. I've actually got this permanently plugged into the back of my computer. It's always my microphone now. I love it. I love my Blue Yeti. But if it's not plugged in and you don't check it, you can make a recording with absolutely no sound. Ask me how I know that. I've done 4 or 5 gameplay recordings with no sound and didn't realize it until I went to edit. Always check your microphone to make sure it's plugged in. Push to talk delay in milliseconds. I've never used the push to talk. It's a common gamer thing because apparently leaving your mic open all the time is aggravating on serious gameplay. But since I don't do serious gameplay, it's okay. So down here, desktop, these are just what came with the OBS. These are standard settings. Mic sync offset. This is important. You can play with these settings a little bit. 150 works okay for me. You want your sound to be matching your lips. I make enough mistakes without the audio being off. When I first started streaming, I had a hard time with this because I thought it was still supposed to be set on offset, and it wasn't. It wasn't at all. Hotkeys. Okay. Hotkeys, you've got, I think Vincent has set some of these. He's got push to talk because he does play serious games. And push to talk too. No idea what this means. So you can start the hotkey, the broadcast settings over here. Hotkeys are start stream, I've got 7, and stop stream, 9. Now, the hotkeys, I've reset them for different things on occasion, have never worked for me in stream. So if you guys have some advice, some of you more experienced OBS people, how to set the start stream and stop stream numbers, or, you know, what keys do you use? Because I'm clearly doing something wrong. It is not working. However, the start recording is the plus on the number pad and minus on the number pad. These have always worked. These have always worked flawlessly. They're perfect. When I stop this recording, I'll just reach up and hit the minus sign, and it's perfect. So that's how I started it too. I love that. I love the hotkeys. I love it when they work. Now there's other things, buffering and stop replay buffer. I have no idea what those mean. Leave them alone. If you know what they mean, set them however you need. Advanced. I believe I left these all alone because I wasn't sure, because I'm not an advanced anything. I think the only thing that I know I did that's important is use CFR. And once you start streaming, OBS will tell you if you need to optimize any of these for streaming too. That's so helpful. Okay, quick sync is all grayed out. Can't use that. Browser. Okay, show advanced tab. No idea what that's for. Oh, the noise gate. Now this is interesting. Depending on the noise level in the room you're recording in, you can set the noise gate so nothing under a certain level will even go in the mic. So nobody's going to hear things in the background because the mic just won't pick them up. And I actually record in a very small, well padded room, so I don't have a problem with background noise. So this is not a problem for me. But absolutely look this up if you're making videos in a noisy setting, like you've got people in the next room playing games and stuff. You know, we all have different situations, so look that up on how to set the noise gate. Okay, then we have scene switcher. Now I don't actually switch scenes. I tried. I set it to M so it would do the placeholder during live streams that don't go anywhere. I'll be right back placeholder. But then when I tried to turn it off, it would stick and it would keep coming back on by itself. So I had to just delete it. So I assume that's something else I'm doing wrong. So if you guys know anything about that, put it down in the comments, because it would be easier if I could just hit a button to switch the scene. And probably all of these problems could be fixed if I just downloaded the new OBS and learned how to use it. So if you guys have any advice on that, is it easy? Is it hard? Should I do it? Should I go for it? Should I just stick with what I know? Because clearly technology is a challenge for me. Oh my goodness. So that's it. That's all my settings. So I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to click back over here on your reading your comments scene. I have different scenes. I do know how to use a scene. And here I am big again. So that's it. That's all my settings. I'm not sure how helpful that was. If your computer is a different, better or worse, you can adjust those settings accordingly. When I was on my son's laptop, instead of 10,000, I ran it at 3,500 because his laptop just couldn't do 10,000. So yeah, whatever you're using, play around with the settings until it looks best for you. And then send me a link to the video and I'll go watch. And I hope that was helpful, Chicken Mandy. And thank you so much for asking. And I guess that's it. I have a live stream Saturday and Tuesdays, 11 a.m. And tomorrow's reading your comments. So I will see y'all in the next video or the next live stream.